What's going on, my fellow Call of Duty players? We have some massive updates for Black Ops 6 multiplayer from Call of Duty staff themselves. We are just 9 days away from Black Ops 6 release, and in this mega article they just put out, we're talking about essential details, intel about multiplayer modes, maps, and operators coming to Black Ops 6. So, let's talk about it. All right, now first things first, if you're new to the channel, we do not waste time here. We get straight to the point, no BS. This is a huge article, so I'm just going to go over the most valuable points that you guys care about so I don't waste your time and I don't waste my time. All right, cool. So first things first, on the left, we have our table of contents. We have our launch modes, launch maps, and then this is supposed to say something about factions operators. They just messed up the text here. And then we have Black Ops 6 unredacted launch. Now, this is probably the most important part, so pay attention. In the coming days, the next 9 days before release, they are going to be releasing more articles like this. This is the first one, multiplayer and more. This is blog 1. In the future, we're going to have zombies mode prep, so a full list of augments, gobblegums, equipment, as well as Tour of Terminus and Liberty Falls and some additional updates. Now, Liberty Falls is getting some updates. They've heard feedback based on, when people tried out zombies, so hopefully that looks a little bit better. Weapons hot. Blog 3, so primary, secondary, and melee weapons details for Black Ops 6, so includes new details on the latest innovations across gunsmith and attachments, so that should look pretty good. Not sure if we're going to get, a list of weapon buffs and nerfs, but that should still be very important, so stay tuned for that. Blog 4, gear up, ensure you're fully equipped for Black Ops 6 launch, as we confirm all the launch equipment, so we have tacticals, lethals, field upgrades, obviously perks, combat specialties. This is the one I'm probably most excited about because, so obviously if you have the same type of perks, you get a combat specialty, if you guys remember, and I would love to see some variety in there, more perks, more combat specialties. Let's see what they're going to do, right? And then we're going to have more wild cards and more score streaks available, so that's very interesting. Looking forward to that. Now, the most important one, blog 5, progression, which everyone cares about. Pay attention. So this one talks about critical player level intel. This talks about classic prestige. Yes, classic prestige is back. So happy about this. I hope you guys are happy too. And of course, please share any of your thoughts and comments down below. I love responding to you guys. We have a great community. And if you're new, please consider subscribing because, we always help each other out. This is a how-to channel, info channel. So please stick around. But in any case, classic prestige, available rewards, info on calling cards, reticles. Ooh, reticles is great because if you remember like Black Ops 1, you could adjust the color and the shape of your reticle. I'm very excited for that to be coming back. Mastery badges and challenges. So that's fantastic. I love anything mastery related. Really interesting to see what they're going to do for this, especially for the challenges. And then the weapon camo system. Now remember, as they've said in the past, you do not need to be a certain level to unlock a camo challenge. All of the camo challenges will be unlocked right from the get-go. So if you want help with camo challenges, that's my job. So stick around for that. Moving on, everyone, let's talk about the launch modes for multiplayer. On the left, we have the standard modes, alternate modes, and additional mode intel to talk about. Let's start with standard. But first things first, additional modes will continue to drop during preseason and season 1, so stay tuned for that. We can skip over this note. It really means nothing. But standard modes, let's talk about it. Team Deathmatch, 6v6. We know about that. Standard TDM. We have Domination. Okay, obviously we know these. Search and Destroy. That's great to see. And then Kill Confirmed. Yep, we know that. Free for All. Classic. Hardpoint. Classic. Do we have Headquarters? Do we have Demolition? Do we have CTF? We do have Gunfight 2v2. I love that. That's great. We do have Headquarters. All right, awesome. Kill Order. Yes, that's a new mode. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like Kill Order? I think it's okay. Like high value target, I think it's all right. I mean, it's cool. Control, okay, classic. Okay, so no CTF for Demolition. I'm very surprised about the capture flag. Demolition, I'm not so surprised, but CTF, I'm a little surprised about that. But alternate modes, let's take a look. So face off, domination. Okay, so it's domination again, but score streaks disabled. Oh, interesting. Score streaks are disabled. So that must be what all these are like. So face off, similar to like OG MW3 face off type thing. Face off TDM, score streaks disabled. Okay, so it's the same sort of modes, just no score streaks. So it's actually, that might be pretty good if we're actually camo grinding. You don't want to get killed by score streaks all the time, something like that. And then kill order and then kill confirm. All right, cool. Hardcore. Ooh, what hardcore modes do we have? So hardcore quick play modes include TDM, kill order, domination, hardpoint, S&D, kill confirm, free for all, and face off, mosh pit. Again, no CTF, no nothing, but it's great to see hardcore. If you know me, camo grinding challenges, I will give you the best maps, best game modes to play, and hardcore is usually at the center of that. But let's moving on. Additional mode intel. So this should have some good stuff here. So we have the training course. Obviously, we know about that. I don't think we really need to discuss that. Firing range. Okay. So we have static, moving, and recoil targets. Okay, that's good to see. So practice dummies to shoot at 10, 25, and 50-meter intervals. Okay, that's great. Dummies can have 0, 1, 2, 3, or 3. Excuse me. Brain fart. Armor plates added to them. So that's good if you want to practice for Warzone. That's cool. Limitless ammunition. This is great to test for, recoil, especially if you put on a large mag. It's a great way to simulate that. Upper left corner features a target elimination tracker, accuracy tracker, and a damage tracker. I love that. That's great. Such a small feature, but it really does add a lot to see how well you're actually shooting, how well you're controlling your recoil. I think this is great. A toggle feature allows you to optionally activate a moving target dummy. Okay, this is great. I think this will also help you with learning aim assist, rotational aim assist, all that good stuff on moving targets as well. So that's great. Dummy drops down from the ceiling on a conveyor belt, automatically moves back through the range. Okay, super, super easy. That's great. Toggle feature. Ooh, theater mode. Let's go. We love to see theater mode. When was the last time we had theater? Literally, when was the last time we had theater? Was it Black Ops 2? I mean, I could just be brain farting, but like the last time I vividly remember a good theater mode was Black Ops 2. That's crazy. Finally, it is back. And yeah, see, for the first time in the new Call of Duty engine. Let's go. Switch between first person, third person, and fly cam perspectives. Okay, this is great for any sort of content creation. I love this. This is fantastic. Super happy about this. Elimination deaths are visualized on the timeline. Okay, I think that's good for skipping. That's great. Fast forward, rewind. It's basically just how we remember it, old and love it. This is great. Wait, theater mode is unavailable on previous generation consoles. Okay, that's kind of understandable. If you're on old gen, I highly recommend upgrading. I mean, we got to be going on near like 8, 10 years old gen, right? I mean, if you got the money, highly recommend upgrading. But that's up to you guys, right? Private matches. So great, we have private matches. Hopefully they're easier to find because in Modern Warfare 3 UI, it was not actually easy to find for some reason. I don't know. The home screen COD HQ UI is just awful. All right, I'm not really going to go into launch maps too much, to be honest, because I'm sure everyone has seen them, and there's a lot of maps to talk about, and plus, we only have pictures, so I can't really give my full, honest opinions about them. So we're just going to really kind of skip over them. I don't. If you want to look at these, of course, I will link this in the description below. That's up to you. Operators and factions. I will also not be talking about this too much just because there's like 21. So I think there's like 11 here, and then there's 10 here. So there's 21 operators to talk about. I'm not doing that, guys. Come on. That would waste your time. If you want to quickly look at this, you can see which ones are available immediately, which ones you have to buy, which ones you upgrade, or excuse me, which ones you unlock by reaching a certain player level. But other than that, I'm going to link this in the description if you guys want to read this further. I think I've shared the most important parts. Maps and operators, I don't think are too important when we don't have enough information on the maps yet. We just need to play, right? We just need to play. So if you want to stick around, of course, for the wow, that's a lot of text on operators. My goodness. Okay, so if you guys want to stick around for the future blogs, this is the first time I do a video like this. Hopefully, you guys found it useful. If you want me to do it again, if you want more information, you want me to, cover more of this in depth, please let me know. First time doing this. I love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting. And of course, when we talk about weapon camo system, the challenges, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing weekly challenges as well. So if you want to stick around, you think you're going to need help, you're that type of player that like looks stuff up, I'm going to be your guy. So thanks for watching. Crow Show out. Bye-bye.